Hi there guys, welcome back to Moto Dad. So today we're going to be reviewing this. It's the TruActive bike phone mount. I'm going to do the unboxing and then show you how to fit it to the bike, although this will be my first attempt, so please forgive me. So without further ado, let's start the unboxing. Right, so let's see what we get in here. Obviously the phone mount itself, I'm hoping. Right, nice and straightforward. So you've got your instructions here. So you can choose which colour rubber phone holder you want to use. Obviously you've got your grip here. So yeah, feels decent quality to be honest, the price. Like I say, $17.99 off Amazon. And you can attach one of these to back. The colour preference will be your choice. Yeah, you've got a piece of rubber inside there, which is great. Nice and easy that to tighten up on the handlebars. So, I think we should get to it and get this fitted to the bike, guys. Okay guys, so now to fit the phone holder. So, the back here, you've got some built-in rubber there to help secure to the handlebars, stop it slipping. You're also given an extra piece as well, which I'm assuming is for a slightly narrower handlebar, maybe further up the handlebar here, but I want mine about here. So, I shall attempt to put this on now. Okay. So, once you've got that on the handlebar there, you'll pop your bolt through, very straightforward. You've got like a plastic bolt here for the bottom, which I'm assuming is going to be the most fiddly part. Might even have to reverse this bolt and go up this way. If I bring that away from there. Right, so when you've got it around the handlebars, I suggest putting the bolt in from the bottom. So you've got quite a long thread on there, unless you want to cut that. And then, okay, so once you've got that nice and tight, you can move that into place there. Adjust it to where you want. And then there's a screw on the back which you just tighten. And we are, God, that's solid. And then we are good to go. Okay, so now we can place our phone in the holder. I've got quite a big phone. I've got the Samsung S25 S Ultra. So it's quite a thick, bulky case on there. A few of the other phone holders that I purchased wouldn't accommodate for a phone this big. So unless it was out of the case, which I don't want it out of the case. So this one, absolutely perfect. And then you simply get your rubber attachments. Oh yeah, make sure that's in nice and firm. And there we go, absolutely solid. So I'll just put this to the test now, guys. I'm off to get myself a nice steak from Sainsbury's, and I'll just give you some feedback in a bit. Let's see how he gets on. Is it a he? I don't know. Well, nice and sturdy. That's what I like. Like I say, I read a few reviews on the quad lock, and there's quite a few negative feedbacks on that, especially for the price. I think you can get up to like 80 quid. For this, $17.99, all the way from the Amazon jungle. Absolutely brilliant. No movement at all. And like I say, it's with the elastic around the back that you can attach to the phone, so much more secure. In a car, I don't mind just the clamp itself holding the phone, but I think when you're on a bike, you need that added bit of peace of mind, really. So well happy with that, absolutely brilliant. Oh, we've got some bikers here, look. Right, boys, girls. You don't know these years, these days, sorry, 2025. So, no movement at all. And like I say, you've got a rubber seal in there so it protects your handlebars, and there's an added piece of rubber which I showed you in the video. So I'm assuming, although it's pretty standard, the handlebars, aren't they? I don't think you need that added bit. Maybe it's for people with mountain bikes, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to give it a little bit of a test all the way up to my local town and back. So it'll be a good 20-30 minute test there. Oh, nice bump there. He's still good. That's what we like. Like I say, I'm sure those quad locks are pretty good, but when you thoroughly research the reviews, you never know with these reviews if there's a few fakies on there or not. But this, I think it had 24,000 reviews on Amazon, rating of 4.4, so that's pretty good in my eyes. Oh, everyone's going through red light here. Naughty, naughty. If they waited 2 seconds, it was green. Hiya, love, I'm 2 seconds home early. God, that's amazing, love. The old digger's out again doing absolutely nothing. Is it me or is there a lot of road? I mean, there's I know here they're building a housing estate, so a little bit different, but so many roadworks going on at the moment. Just seems to be temporary lights up, traffic cones out, no more than 30 mile an hour, but no work going on. Some backhanders going on, you reckon? Very strange. He's holding well. Do not want my phone to come off. Yeah, it's solid as a rock. Green. Are we going to make it though? Nope. Bang on the white line. Pallet line. Yeah, I love these elastic bands, you know. You've got different colours in there. I don't know if you like your colours, days. Then you've got fluorescent yellow. There's red, black, blue, white. I think there was a white, I'm not sure. So I should be looking to upgrade the exhaust on this soon, guys. Let me know your thoughts and what I should go for. The problem is this is a 2025 Euro 5, so there's not a great choice out there at the moment. I've tried Scorpion, they've got nothing on the market yet, so something to bear in mind if you're thinking about getting a 2025 Yamaha MT 125. Black Widow do though, and I think that's the most reasonably priced to be honest, a full exhaust system for 230 quid. But you've got to have the two O2 sensors openings on the exhaust system. So I should be going for the Black Widow. Probably a 230mm. I think that'd be big enough. Got to have a bit of noise, and yeah, that's what the biking's about. I don't mind the stock exhaust is not too bad, but I do like a little bit of grunt, even though it's a 125, but still. Kid at heart. It's either that or tape. What I used to do, put some flappy things in the spokes. Well, we are looking good, guys. I mean, if it was going to move, it would have moved by now, wouldn't it? So, get yourself on Amazon, grab yourself one of these bad boys or bad girls, and yeah, you will not be disappointed. Very simple to fit, comes boxy nice, feels really good quality, doesn't feel cheap. The grippers on the side, I wouldn't say they feel the strongest, but that's what you've got the bands for. But overall, very good, and I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5 on Amazon, I think. Actually, I'll give it a 5-star because of the price. While we're testing this, I must talk about something. So I don't know if any of you, especially I've sort of shout out to the men here, because us blokes don't like talking about how we feel inside. I think we tend to put a smile on, tears of a clown, and I have spoken about this in other videos. Maybe there's a few more people watching now that haven't seen that, and yeah, so many years I've suffered a lot with anxiety. I'm not sure whether it's depression, I don't know. I think they're all related: anxiety, depression, panic attacks, a vicious circle. For me, I'd get anxious, and because I was anxious, you know, I couldn't get rid of the feeling. I'd start having these panic attacks, and it'd be this vicious circle. Sorry, I nearly missed my gear there. And then it started bringing on, like I say, these panic attacks. And then obviously, yeah, you're going to suffer with feeling a bit down because you can't get rid of the feeling. Then I started having these other feelings, which I've researched, called derealisation to personalisation. And it's a feeling of unreality. So that might hit home to someone who's watching. And maybe think, I've never been able to explain that. So it's like you're sort of, it's like observing from outside your body almost. Not like an out-of-body experience, but you don't really feel here. Everything feels very distant, and you don't feel close to your loved ones. And if I could, honestly, if you could bottle it and let someone try it, not that I'd want to do that, but it is absolutely horrible. Can we sneak down the front? Yeah. We can miss a couple of cars anyway. He's seen me coming. Thank you. The old leg, thank you. Yeah, so what I was going on to say is that this was years and years ago. I first started suffering with all of this, and then went to the doctors, and as they do, hand out tablets like sweets. Got put on something called vanilla vaccine, and yeah, it made me worse, to be honest. I felt all right the first couple of days. It was like being on street drugs, but it's just a plaster over the problem. And then someone put me, I can't remember who, someone put me in touch with this Chinese herbalist guy, and I thought, oh God, this ain't going to do nothing. And they put me on vitamin B, high potency, vitamin D, like a high dose of vitamin D, not the dose the NHS say you should have, because I don't believe that's enough for some people. Just my opinion, and from experience. And all right, it's not an instant fix, but over time, stop the feelings a bit. And then obviously, I then incorporated going to the gym with the vitamins, and it really helped. What I'm going on to say is I've got that sort of, 80% under control. But there's always those times where, because I'm quite a deep thinker, I tend to think myself into feeling like that a lot of the time. With biking, I have to say, and I've been to the gym, I do a very physical job, both very good for your mind, body, soul. But the biking, it's something else. It should be talked about a lot more. People say how dangerous it is. I think it is dangerous if you're going around like someone off the Isle of Man. But the guy that taught me, I've listened to every word he said, and I truly believe what he says about it's safer than cycling if you do it properly. I mean, you can get yourself out of danger with the speed, can't you? Put it that way. Where shall I go? Let's go down here. So, I think bike therapy, throttle therapy, that'd be a good one, wouldn't it? So, I really think a lot more guys should consider, and women, I do apologise, should consider taking up biking. It is so good for your mind, and I'm speaking from experience here. And it's done me so much good when I'm out on the bike. I don't think about anything apart from what's in front of me, what I need to do. It's just done me so much good. When I take this helmet off, I have the biggest smile on my face. Looks a bit silly sometimes walking around Sainsbury's, but nothing wrong with smiling, is there? The state the world's in at the moment. So I thought I'd just put that out there, guys. If you know anyone who's suffering, honestly, suggest to them, first of all, you want to get their bloods done, get their vitamin levels checked, because there's a lot of people walking around out there with zero vitamin D, low vitamin B. It's crucial to how you feel, and that should be spoken about a lot more. And obviously your fitness, without a doubt, important. Your diet's important, and your sleep, extremely important. But like I say, the biking is an added extra on top. I mean, I feel so present. I can't put it any other way apart from that. I feel so present and so here. It's incredible. And that's my little story there, guys. So if you know anyone, any mates suffering with a bit of mental health, have a word with them. See if they want to go and do their CBT. They might not like it, but it's worth a go, isn't it? Get themselves out on the open road and take it easy. Obey all the rules of the road. And just ride safe, and you'll have the best time. And I've met some of the best people already. All the bikers I meet, they're so friendly and so nice. I've yet to meet someone who's not like that. They're just all so welcoming and nice. So that's that, guys. Anyway, to finish this review, phone holder, absolutely brilliant. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 on Amazon, £17.99. The name of this phone holder is TruActive. Absolutely brilliant. Thumbs up from Moto Dad. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a brilliant evening, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to be fitting some handlebar wing mirrors on, hopefully. I'm just going to wait for the end caps. For when I take these off, the caps go on here. So that'll be uploaded in the next day or so. Please give us a like, please subscribe. Have a brilliant evening, enjoy the sunny weather, and I'll speak to you soon, guys. Ta-ra now.